Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where our Asia trip continues with day number 2 here at Universal Studios Beijing.
We've got so much coming up in this vlog that we didn't cover in the day 1 vlog, including the Minions area and the huge indoor Kung Fu Panda area.
Very excited to experience those. Along with that, we're going to be seeing more entertainment, including Waterworld, which is a huge stunt show that they've got here. There's also a special effects show that we're going to be seeing. We'll have a look at the merchandise and so much more. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the playlist featuring all the vlogs so far, including our travel vlog, day 1 here at Universal, and our stay in the stunning Grand Hotel here at the resort as well. Oh, and there it is, a look back towards our hotel. Final night there tonight. 3 nights total staying there, and it really has been a fantastic experience, and that big benefit of getting into the park 1 hour early has really paid off for us today. So yeah, as Charlotte said, so many different areas to see that we didn't check out yesterday. So I'm really looking forward to it. We've got the same park hours today, plenty of time to go and experience all of these different parts of Universal Studios Beijing. Come and join us. Oh, look at that view, it is breathtaking. And we're starting off this morning here on the right hand side of the park in Minion Land. Now this is the biggest Minion Land I've ever seen. It features an indoor area and all the outdoor area too, with so many different rides. And you start off with this sign just here, which is fantastic. Look at that. Very similar sign to the one that appeared last year in the Minion Land at Universal Studios Florida. But yeah, this land is massive. You might be thinking, oh, look at that coaster up there on the roof. Well, that's just for decoration, isn't it?
I came in and I was like, oh, that coaster looks brilliant.
It looks like a single rail or something.
I think they are missing a trick not having a coaster like that, because it just looks so good.
Well, the good news is there's a coaster inside this building.
So I'm looking forward to getting on it.
Look at the full Minion Land here. We've got Bake My Day just over there, and it kind of spans all the way around the back of this building. But we thought first, we're going to check out Super Silly Funland just over here. Lots of food. I'll tell you what, in this park, there's so many food options. And look at this, very nice.
In the water.
Oh yeah, down at the side. Hey.
Costumes.
Oh, this is cute. There they are, they've got their own boat just over there too. So yeah, this is a big undercover area, mainly because the climate here, sometimes it's really hot like at the moment, sometimes it may be raining and snowing, so they've really thought about that. Let's go in. Oh, look at this in here. So you got Super Swirly off to the left hand side. It's got a very kind of carnival vibe in here, fits with the movies, doesn't it? Super Silly Funland. And the rest of the land kind of spans around the outside. All sorts of games in here too. This got really busy in here yesterday, of course, with it being Minions, so we thought we'd start down here. And there's the coaster. A lot of people naturally go straight to Harry Potter on a morning, but we did that yesterday, so we thought it'd be perfect to start down here. Bit of a bigger coaster than I was expecting this actually. Just got to find the entrance now. Oh, it's lovely in here. And here's the entrance to the coaster. 5-minute wait for Loop-de-Doop-de. That's all I wanted to say, Loop-de-Doop-de. Let's go. I wouldn't fancy waiting in all this queue, but luckily we don't have to. Crowd levels were great for us yesterday. Let's go and give this a ride, start our day. And off we go. Very relaxed with on-ride filming here. We found that out yesterday as well. A lot of people just holding the phones and cameras. Not on the bigger rides like Decepticoaster, because you go through the metal detectors, but just on smaller things and the dark rides. I guess that's just the culture here, very different. It's a bit of a bigger coaster than I was expecting this. We go right up into the roof. Here we go. Oh, always got some airtime, man. Ready for a bit of helix, helix, helix. Hey. Oh, very smooth. That was very good. Really nice family coaster that, and a great way to start the day. A little bit on the short side though.
Yeah, that needed to go around twice, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think from a capacity point of view, that's probably why they only send it round once. It does get very busy. In fact, that coaster gets some of the biggest queues in the park from what I saw on the app yesterday. Very quiet there this morning for us, and we're going to go on the little spinny ride behind us now. And up we go. Like all the lights on this too. Really enjoyed seeing the park in the dark last night, and we're going to see these other areas at night this evening as well. I say that, one of them's fully indoors. Oh, great views. Yeah, it's lovely in here. I like the fact they've got a flat ride and a coaster, some food and games, and the rest of the Minions Land kind of spans around the outside of this building.
I like this, get a nice breeze on here as well.
Do you like the Minions?
I really like the Minions. I think they're such lovable characters, they're just so sweet.
Oh.
They do silly things.
Like Super Silly Funland.
Yeah.
Just, there he is in the middle. It's like we're at an airport, isn't it? He's like, yeah, this way. I tell you what, this is definitely the time to come into the park if you're a hotel guest. It's so quiet.
How quiet it is. Like, this is a brilliant time to come in. You can just get so many rides in within that first hour.
How was your ride just there?
I really enjoyed that. It was a little bit short, but you get some nice views from the top.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Disney and Universal, like running some of the flats on short cycles, but you do get through quicker. Lots of restaurants. There's another one just here on the right hand side. Look at that. This area for the Minions is absolutely fantastic. All the buildings round. I've never seen anything quite like it. The Minion Mart straight ahead just there. Oh, really nice area. Oh, that's a great shot looking back towards Jurassic World on the other side of the lagoon. And look at all these buildings. Definitely the best Minions area I've ever seen. There's so much detail all the way around. I reckon we're going to exit into that shop when we come off the ride. So many quirky photo opportunities as well. What are they all doing there? Here he is. Hello. This way, please.
They're so cute, aren't they?
It's fantastic. So that's another entrance into the building. Super Silly Funland just there. So you got 3 entrances in by the looks of it. And the good thing is, like, they've built like that tunnel kind of thing through the middle that heads straight through the building to save you having to walk all the way around this land to get round to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So I think that's really well thought out. Look at the theming. And we got an advertised wait of 10 minutes for Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. I'm not normally a huge fan of this. It doesn't really do a lot for me. However, we'll go and see what this version's like, because you never know. It might be a little bit different. Oh, big queue line. Luckily, it is all undercover. Plenty of fans around too. Oh, fantastic. Straight into the pre-show. No waiting at all.
多加点炸药，我要一个大大的bomb。你们都没听到，接下来，没错，你们将会变成小黄人儿。
down Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. I only put a little bit of footage in, because obviously it's just a simulator ride in front of a screen, really.
I really enjoy it. The actual ride vehicles move quite a bit, to be honest.
Yeah, they do. Like, they're proper going side to side.
I like it. The visuals are really good on there as well.
I'm just not a huge fan of simulator attractions where you're just watching a screen, but luckily this is the only one in the whole park, you know.
It's really good, because sometimes I make me feel really sick.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know, Universal Studios in Florida, you've got quite a lot of simulator attractions. So
it's nice to just have the one.
Yes, I think it's fine, but no, it's not one of my favourites. In fact, I'd probably say it's the weakest out of the bigger rides in the park for me. However, I do love the Minions, and I would love to see the Minions have a full track dart ride. Some awesome merchandise for the Minions. My favourite part is generally the exit just there. I do love all the lighting. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm glad that we walked straight on it. It's got a big queue line, that one, and I'm sure it'll be getting busier later. I tell you what though, this land is absolutely fantastic. The level of detail throughout is amazing. You've also got a stage show over here. We might try and catch that later on if we get time. Sing on tour at the Illumination Theatre. Beautiful area. So many little scenes going on around at the side as well. What we got going on down here with the Minions? Oh yeah, literally. Sun cream. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love this area. He's ready to dive off the top. Oh, that's great, that is. And yeah, we'll see all this lit up later on tonight as well. They're on the boat just down there, and they got the little rubber rings. Oh, I love it. He's just chilling out over there. That would be me if I was a Minion. Just feet up, having a cocktail. What an amazing land. Minions!
There's just so much going on, and I love all these little scenes where they're just causing mischief.
It's great, like, I've never seen a Minions land like it. Fantastic. Well, we've done 3 rides this morning, which has been great. We're going to head back into the Wisdom World now and have another ride on Forbidden Journey just before the park officially opens at 10 o'clock. I won't film up there in the Wisdom World because we did all of that yesterday, so make sure you check out the day 1 vlog. But then we're going to make our way to another land, and this one looks awesome. It's all themed around Kung Fu Panda, and it's completely indoors. Well, we just walked straight on to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and we had it all to ourselves. It was so quiet. It's definitely worth booking to stay on site here. The fact that we've only got 2 hotels at the moment means early entry is so quiet.
It was literally a walk-on ride. We dropped the bags off at the lockers, and we literally just walked straight on, which was excellent.
Oh, we had it all to ourselves, walking through the queue and everything.
It was so nice.
Oh, 1 hour into the day, and we've done 4 rides. Fantastic. And we're about to make our way down to Kung Fu Panda. But before we do, I just wanted to show you this awesome view of Hogwarts, because they've actually got the lake right here as well. This is just out the back of Hogsmeade, and it looks fantastic. I guess the only negative with this view at the moment is the fact you can see all the show building to Forbidden Journey on either side. However, probably next time we come here, all these trees that are grown, and it'll be all blocked in, you know, and you won't see it. And this will be an even more beautiful photo opportunity. But still, just to get the reflection of Hogwarts down in the lake is stunning. Right then, the time has come to discover another new land here at Universal Studios Beijing, and this is all indoors in this giant show building just down here. This is Kung Fu Panda, Land of Awesomeness. I believe there's 2 entrances into here, one from this side round by the Wizarding World, and then one from the Transformers themed area, and I've heard that this is gorgeous in here, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this and taking you all along. Let's go. Love a good indoor area, especially when it's so hot. Charlotte's like, bring me the AC! Oh, straight away I noticed all the smell pods in here. The audio, all the lighting. Quite low down ceiling at this part. And then we make our way into the grand kind of atrium. There's a huge play area here on the right hand side. And wow, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful in here. All the buildings, the lanterns, and it's so quiet, probably because this is right down at the back of the park. A lot of people have come straight in and have gone to Potter. In fact, Forbidden Journey is on 40 minutes now, literally just 10 minutes after we came off. Oh, this is amazing, Lantern Park. It's a huge area. You've got some flat rides in here. You've also got the boat ride, the training camp. Wow, this is amazing in here. It does remind me quite a lot of the DreamWorks area at Motion Gate Dubai. All the lanterns, all the planting, this is great, and because of the lighting levels you can barely see the ceiling as well. Obviously it's night time all the time in here. Oh, this is stunning. Oh, the waterfall over there as well. Grandma Panda's kitchen, just over there too. This is done so well in here. I love a good indoor area. And this just shows what Universal could potentially do with a UK park, like something like this. I'm not necessarily saying themed to Kung Fu Panda, but there's so many opportunities to create an indoor space like this in the UK. What are you thinking?
Oh, this is stunning. It actually feels like I'm outside at night time.
Yeah.
They've done such a good job, like all the colours, all the lanterns. It's just stunning in here.
What I love about the waterfall as well, you've got like the projection waterfalls at the top and then the real ones at the bottom. Like just some really nice touches. And the little building up there on the top, like that forced perspective. And these gorgeous trees as well. Nice use of projection in here. And this is so important, like for a park in China, that it's got a big indoor space like this as well, just because of the weather, how often it can change. I knew this was going to be impressive and big in here, but I was not expecting it to be the size that it is. Humongous. Oh, there's even fireworks going off over there, projected onto the side. And there's this tree. From looking on the app, this does like a show every so often. It's like a little park setting with all the lanterns. Loads of places to buy food in here. There's a carousel just over there, we'll check that out. But first, we'll go on the main attraction down here. And this is our last major ride to get on actually in the park. Journey of the Dragon Warrior. Great soundtrack as well, isn't it, to Kung Fu Panda? Oh, Mr. Ping's Dragon Warrior Emporium. 5-minute wait. We'll be able to take you along on here. Oh, it's got a massive queue line, this one, all in that room and all around here as well. Certainly built this park for capacity. I've never seen anything like it. We just come upstairs and there's another massive 2 rooms of queue line. Like, it's huge. I don't know. Like, they've certainly designed it for massive attendance in the future. At least they've planned ahead though. I guess if it's really, really hot outside, or snowing, or raining, everybody probably comes straight in here, so that's why they've built this much queue line. It's going to be quite a high capacity boat ride, this, by the looks of it. Yeah, I think we are. Love the queue line though, there's a lot of theming. Yes, it's a big cattle pen, but there's a lot to look at, especially in this upper section. I've never seen anything like it. This has got to be, if this was full, one of the longest queue lines I've ever seen in the world. Wow, we finally made it here to the loading area. And it's got a dual station as well. For that added capacity on either side. Well, I think this is going to be great. Let's go. I can't believe this, massive boat ride like this. And we got the whole boat to ourselves. Let's go. Excited for this. Looks like some huge set pieces. Oh wow. It's Mr. Ping!
I love Mr. Ping!
I tell you what, so far, this ride is on a much bigger scale than what I was expecting. size as these scenes. They are huge. Looks like we're heading up a lift hill.
我们要把天煞引到临界，我们必须阻止天煞。拯救村子的最好方法就是请各位观众传言灵气。
Oh, only a small drop for now. Wow, look at this. 齐心协力打败坏蛋。然后有人教训天煞，怎么样？你们拥有真正的气功，我们要一起做一条最强大的气功神龙，是时候给天煞点颜色看看。现在我知道。Hey, looks like we're going down the drop shot. Are you ready? Oh, this is interesting. Like we're dropping into like a projection dome. Here we go. Oh, just a light sprinkle.
我要求再战一轮神龙大会。现在这些家伙该去的地方就是这龙潭站。希望你们的余生在这过得愉快。
Party time! I've got to say, that was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Hey, Mr. Ping again, and because of the dual loading, you got animatronics for both sides. They even thought about that. Universal creative, everybody, wow. Just how big of a scale that ride was. I thought it was going to be a smaller boat ride, but no, it's a full Pirates of the Caribbean style ride, all themed around Kung Fu Panda.
That was excellent. One thing I do have to say, the screen quality in there was incredible.
It was a nice mix between the practical sets, animatronics, projections, screens, the full works in there. I tell you what though, they did an amazing job with that, just telling the story. And it was the size of all the set pieces in there as well. Because we're on a boat ride, we're low down in the trough, and you're looking up at things that are like 30 foot tall, or at least it seemed that way anyway. It could be forced perspective, but there was a lot of great theming in there, had a great length to it as well. The quality of the animatronics was really good too.
The animatronics, the movement is just so good. Animatronics have come such a long way.
Oh, they really have. It's just fantastic to see something like that at Universal. Not too screen focused. lots of physical sets. It was just so enjoyable. Like, I really liked that ride. The storyline throughout, the music as well. It was just on a much bigger and grander scale than what I was expecting. And the smells in here, oh, some beautiful smell pods. And you actually exit the attraction into Mr. Ping's gift shop just here. Hasn't retail come a long way at theme parks as well? Like, look at this. Some amazing theme shops in this park. That's something else that's really improved so much at parks this past kind of 10 years. The full kind of experience. Really nice shop. All your Kung Fu Panda merch.
So they actually sell this passport, and what you can do is you can go around the park and you can scan it in the machines and you get like stamps and stuff. I think that's really nice.
Yeah, it's available in English as well, as you can see there.
I think I'm going to get it.
Oh yeah.
And then we can go around and stamp it along the way.
Oh, a nice little souvenir, isn't it? Here we go, so here's a look at all the different lands, so we'll head round to all of them and get our stamp throughout the day.
It tells you where you have to go to get them as well, so there's 2 in this area. This is fantastic.
Nice little souvenir from the trip, and we'll have a look in the main gift shop later on as well.
So I need to find the Kung Fu Panda area. Here we go.
That's it. And then here's the machine. Again, it's also in English as well. Got the little area down in the bottom, and we'll get the stamp. There we go, just put it in the machine. That's it, use it as a stamp.
So cool.
It is, that's a nice little touch, isn't it?
What you do get as well is you get stickers and then you stick those in the book as well.
Oh, there we go. Nice little thing to do as we're making our way around the park. Oh, I love it in here. Looks like that's a meet and greet location as well. Because it's early on the morning, the characters aren't out yet, I don't think. But yeah, this is so nice in here. Beautiful. We're going to give this carousel a go just over here. We may as well. So yeah, I think there's 3 rides in total in here. You got the lanterns just down there, the carousel, and the main dark ride. Very spacious in here, and again, there's just so many smaller little scenes as well. And this is the entrance just over here. Oh, this is stunning. It's one of them where the camera doesn't do it justice, you know. So this is the carousel of Kung Fu heroes. Look at the queue line. Lots of nice theming. Wow, look at this. It's got to be one of the most quirky carousels I've ever seen. The question is, which one do we go on?
It's difficult, this is a really good one.
It's amazing. It's like everything's all been carved out. Accessible for wheelchairs just there as well, which is fantastic to see. Wow. What a carousel. And off we go on this beautiful carousel. Nice soundtrack as well. I've ended up on a viper just here. It's not what I wanted, but everybody just came running for the different animals. And there's Charlotte.
I wanted the crocodile, I've ended up with this tortoise.
Is it tortoise? It's I can't quite tell.
It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks pretty, this carousel, but they're not the most comfortable to sit on. But lots of animals, look at all these.
All the good ones are gone.
Literally everybody just went running. It was like, whoa! They got loads of games in here as well, if you do enjoy playing games at a theme park. Love this indoor area though, and it's perfect to cool off when it's so hot. The level of detail and immersion in here is quite something. It's getting busier in here now. You're loving a carousel. It was a bit uncomfortable, but it was pretty, and that's the main thing. And here's a look over at the tree, which is doing its little show now. I like how the projectors are all hidden in these boxes at the top. Just everything's been thought about in here. I'd love something like this to come to Universal UK, if the project does go ahead, of course. Then we'll go and give these nice lanterns a go now. I like how they change colour as the ride's cycling as well. Brilliant use of force perspective like on the sides, like with the mountains and everything. That looks like we'll be on the next cycle. All this low-level lighting just really adds to it in here. You forget that you're inside in the daytime in 30-degree heat. Like, it's great. Like, they've done an amazing job.
这一招很管用。 但最具传奇色彩的是，牦牛大师以一敌百，在百狮族入侵村庄时，将他们一举歼灭。他伪装成草堆。下面是
And we're ready to take flight. These trees in here are stunning as well.
话说那天，狐狸在山顶冥想，突然间他被恶柴团团围住。
I tell you what, lots of on-ride POVs these past couple of days. I wasn't expecting that. I've never filmed so many POVs at Universal Park. Always great when we can take you along though. This is lovely. All that breeze as well. 和差不多10头豺狼走上前去，在他们发觉大家都想争到第一高手后，竟上演了一出内乱。That's it, we're slowing down. Yeah, they do run the rides on like a 60-second cycle, like the flat rides. Would have liked a little bit longer on that. Very nice though. I am loving it in here, and you know me, I'm not normally a fan of games at theme parks. However, all these are themed into the area. Like the whole place is just amazing.
These game stalls fit in so well, like Sean said, because the theme, they don't stand out too much.
Yeah, like I just had a really emotional moment actually. I was just saying this to Charlotte. I was just sat on a bench, just taking it all in and thinking, this is where it's at, you know, coming to see places like this around the world, and how lucky we are to have the opportunity just to come and see places like this. But also it does make me realise, in terms of the themed entertainment and attractions industry, how far behind we are in the UK, and I think Universal probably know that, and that's why they really want to give us all a piece of this back home. Like, what a place. And here we are then back outside. Oh, it is so hot when you come out here now. I tell you what though, that area is phenomenal. And there's 2 ways in and 2 ways out. And we're down here at the other one now. And actually this way is even more grand than coming in from the other side. So that way is closer to Potter, whereas this side brings you from Transformers into the land of awesomeness, and it certainly is awesome in there, I tell you that. What I like coming in this way is that the show building's hidden a lot more behind it. You can hardly see it actually because you've got all the lanterns. Tell you what though, it's getting busier in there now. Maybe they will need all that queue line.
Maybe so. Everyone wants to get out of the heat because it's so hot.
What do you think to it in there?
Oh, it's stunning in there. Like, we came outside and we was like, oh my god, like you come outside and you're like, it's so immersive in there because they've done such a good job. You feel like it is nighttime. And you come out and you're like, no, it's not nighttime, it's daytime.
It's perfect in there. Like, there is nothing I would have changed with that if I designed it. Like, it's amazing, it really is. What an awesome area here at the park. The transitions between the areas are brilliant at this park. Like, you got all the nice landscape pathways, and we walk around the corner and we've been transported here into Transformers Metro Base. Coming in from the other side just here, what a land. Every themed area of this park is amazing, really is. We're going to make our way next though to go and see the special effects show down near the entrance. That's another great thing about this park. They've still got references to the old kind of Universal Studios attractions, even though this is a newer Universal park, you know, the newest from 2021. So I'm really excited to go and see this. It's located back down near Hollywood. And as we keep making our way around the park, Charlotte's getting the stamps for a passport. The machines are all themed in as well.
Megatron!
Hey!
I
Brilliant.
love that.
Yeah, so there was 2 in the Kung Fu Panda area and the same here as well.
It's brilliant.
Fast and Furious photo opportunity just off to the right. Looks like one of the expansion plots just down the back there. Actually, from our hotel, you can see out towards the back of this area and you realise how much room they've got here for future expansion, which is very exciting. Right then, back down here in Hollywood now. We're about to go and experience lights, camera, action. I'm really pleased that Universal decided to put this attraction in because it shows all the special effects behind the movies, and that's something that's really gone away from Universal Studios Florida. So I think it's really positive that this has gone in as a new attraction here just a few years ago, starring Steven Spielberg. So let's go and make our way in. This is another one that's got a massive queue line. Look at this all behind us. Luckily, there's nobody waiting for it, so we should be straight in. So 5 minutes out the front. We did something similar to this at Universal Singapore, so I'm interested to see what this is going to be like.
It's on stages like this that filmmakers can create anything that we or you can imagine.
在这儿，我们可以带你们去这个星球上的任何地方。
Stages like this let us go on journeys of imagination, journeys to any place, any moment in time.
A very nice introduction there to the attraction from Steven Spielberg. And we make our way now into the main scene itself. So we're in this old boathouse just here. The typhoon is about to hit.
Please move all the way in and fill in all available spaces.
The full show there from lights, camera, action. I still think it's really important for Universal Parks to have attractions like that, showing you how movies are made.
What's good with that is you were so up close and personal to the special effects. You've got the fire, the fake rain, the boats coming in. I really enjoyed that.
Fantastic storyline. It's all packed into like a 3-minute production there as well, with so much going on. I thought that was brilliant. Very similar to what we saw in Singapore last year on our trip, but I think the introduction was a bit different with this one. I think it was great actually having Steven Spielberg speaking English, and then possibly a Chinese director as well. I'm not too sure, but maybe someone who's watching this knows and can comment down below. But I thought that was great how you had the Chinese and English together as we made our way into the main show scene. But yeah, that was great. I miss stuff like that in Florida at Universal. Like I say, you come into these parks about the movies, it's so nice to see how they do all the special effects. And we're back here now in Minion Land. To be honest, just getting a bit of air conditioning in here, it is so hot.
I'm going to say something now that may shock you all.
Go on.
I could do with a water ride right now.
A water ride?
I am so hot. I could just do with a splash of water on me.
I agree. Like, I am surprised they haven't got one here. But then I think it is designed for the all year round climate, you know. Yeah, it is absolutely baking here today. I tell you what though, I'm glad we did the Minion ride this morning. They're busy now, look at that. Big queue. I just looked on the app, the coaster over here is the biggest queue in the park. It's on 55 minutes. I'm actually going to go and watch a show now just round the corner here in Minion Land as well. Oh, so vibrant this area, I love it. And the show we're going to go and see is in the Illumination Theatre just over here, and it's called Sing on Tour. So we should be able to film some of this for you as well. And hopefully, got some nice air conditioning in here, I'm sure we will do. It's on like every 30 minutes this show, so I don't think it's going to be on for too long, maybe 15 minutes or so. Well yeah, we'll go and find out in this beautiful theatre. the queue lines inside for this as well. Perfect. This park's been designed so well, it really has. Oh, nice waiting area. Love all the details, very Art Deco. Nice chandelier up there. Illumination Theatre.
你应该去找艾希聊聊。艾希，真的吗？他真的很亲切。好嘞，这位明星可是我的偶像。今晚将有欢乐好声音学院的首秀之夜，这将会是一场十分精彩的表演。嘿，艾希在哪儿？ 掌声欢迎露西塔和韩德。
Sing on tour. Didn't really know what was happening there, but you know what, I've never seen Sing. However, it was a nice family show, wasn't it?
The crowd is really enjoying it, so Sing must be quite big over here.
We'll have to watch it at some point. Like, I've never seen it, but yeah, I was like, what is going on? I tell you what though, there's some awesome lighting in there as well, a mix between the characters and some animatronics, and also the theatre was beautiful in there as well, and air conditioning. What I really liked was how you had all the lights kind of dropping down from the ceiling. That was really good. Like I said, I don't really know the storyline to Sing, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a family show, something a little bit different. Hey, and there's the Minions. Meet and greet just here too. They've got a lot of meet and greets throughout this park. I tell you what though, the amount of entertainment here at Universal Beijing is fantastic. And we've still got one of my favourites coming up, that's Waterworld. We've seen this before over at Hollywood, so I'm excited to see it here. Well, it wouldn't be a trip to Minion Land without a Minion ice cream, £4.40. I don't think that's too bad. And it tastes of banana. That is delicious. Oh, that Minions ice cream was delicious. And the best thing about it was, it actually changed flavour depending on the colour. The further down the ice cream you got. Fantastic, very much enjoyed that. And the Minion's eye was a bit like a Malteser, delicious. We've just actually had another ride on Jurassic World Adventure, our new favourite dark ride anywhere in the world. And I tell you what, that queue moves so fast. It was advertised half an hour, we was on it in 25 minutes, and the queue was massive, but it was just moving so quick. What an amazing ride. Check out yesterday's day one vlog if you haven't already seen it. Some on-ride footage.
That ride wows me every time, it is incredible.
So much going on there. Like,
the dinosaurs in there, the animatronics, wow, they are so big.
I just can't get over it, like amazing. We've had 5 rides on there now, and there's certainly time for some more later on. Anyway, up next, it's time for another show. We're gonna head down to the big stunt show now, called Waterworld. And just walking down towards the Waterworld mini area. So it's not just the show here, it's got like its own land and also a themed restaurant. So we'll take a little look at that whilst we're down here. But yeah, I do love the kind of transitions between the areas. Like, all this is lovely. Just something really special about seeing Hogwarts through the trees from further back. Designed beautifully, and I can't wait for the trees to grow even more to cover that show building. After a nice walk through the forest, we've arrived here at Waterworld. So they've got the Drifters Cantina just over there. We'll check that out after the show. Nice themed restaurant. Make our way around the corner to Waterworld. It's on 5 times throughout the day at the moment, which is fantastic. Very popular show. And I'm excited to see it here in China. Look at all this theming. Wow, very impressive. I guess they've got a lot more room here to do all this themed area than in Hollywood. Wow, look at this holding area. It is huge. Everything's on such a massive scale at this park. Really thought about the future here, you know, in attendance, which is fantastic. Big undercover queue area up here too. Just over 30 minutes until the start of the show. We thought we'd get here early for this one. So I do know it gets very popular. And I can see why. It's a fantastic show. Nothing quite like that seaplane coming out. We'll be able to film and bring you some highlights. Waterworld. Here we go. God, look at this. Oh, 20 minutes to go till showtime. Busy coming in. To make our way into the arena itself. So red seating is for dry seating, green is you may get wet, blue you will get soaked. Here we are then, inside the arena, ready for Waterworld. We're sat right in the middle, so we're going to get a fantastic view. Also got a big fan up there right above us, so I thought we'd sit here, that'd be perfect. Quite roomy actually, quite a lot of room between the rows. Excited for this?
Yeah, I've only ever seen it once, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again, and I'm happy that we're underneath a big fan.
With us filming, we were sat a bit further back. If I wasn't filming anything, I'd be right down there at the front to get soaked. When we come around with like water pistols and everything. But here we go, over the next few minutes, some highlights from Waterworld here at Universal Studios Beijing. Oh, here comes with the bucket of water. He's going for it. Oh, he's not coming to us. We're in the dry zone. Even though it's 33 degrees, loads of people have got ponchos. Hey! We've just seen some highlights from Waterworld, the awesome stunt show here at Universal Studios Beijing. Incredible show, always great to see it, no matter where it is around the world, and full of some amazing special effects in there.
The special effects in there are incredible. You've got the big flame effects, and the favourite part has got to be the aeroplane coming over and smashing into the water.
It's brilliant, that is. I've never seen anything quite like it in a show. I always remember the first time I saw it in Hollywood, and I've seen it quite a few times now in a few different locations, and you know what, it always impresses me. Also, it can be an absolute soaker. I love it, you know, they're going around like on the jet skis, soaking everyone. They got like the water pistols, they got the buckets of water. I did get a little bit of footage before, but literally they were doing that for 15 minutes, constant soaking people. Charlotte's nightmare.
I know, they've literally got these big buckets and they were just chucking them over people. I was like, no, I'm glad I'm in the dry seats.
I tell you what though, they've made a big thing of it here in Beijing. Like, it's not just the show venue, but the whole waiting area and this themed area as well. It's obviously a very small area, only featuring the show in a restaurant. But yeah, we'll show you this building because it looks very well themed. And it's on 5 times a day at the moment. And it was full in there. I mean, what, 3,000 at a guess, maybe?
There wasn't even a single seat spare. There was people stood at the back because it was that busy.
Crazy. Oh, yeah, people absolutely love it, and I can see why. It's a fantastic show. Lots of covered over areas. And here's a look at the restaurant at the back, Drifter's Cantina. I just think that's really well themed. It really looks the part, doesn't it? Right here in this little mini area. What would have been nice is like a Waterworld themed flat ride or something around here. That would have added to it as well. But yeah, this is lovely. Let's have a little look inside. Oh, this is quite cool. Lots of little artifacts in here. TV and the little ducks. Love all the details. Look inside the cantina. Oh, that air conditioning's good in here. Hey, you can get fish and chips in here as well. The Drifter's Catch with fries. That looks quite nice. We've got a big like platter that they do just over here. Drifter Land and Sea. As we mentioned yesterday, food prices here are very reasonable, a lot cheaper than the US parks. Well, we have seen and done so much across the past 2 days here at this park, discovering it all for the first time, and honestly I feel like we've covered it so well. We've got plenty of time now to get some re-rides in and just take it easy this afternoon. We've just seen loads again today, like the crowd levels have been fantastic for us. And it's only 3:30, look how much we've packed into today. Fantastic, and that includes some re-rides as well. We did Forbidden Journey again this morning, Jurassic World Adventure, and yeah, we're just going to chill out for a little bit this afternoon. Charlotte's going to get some more of your little stamps, aren't you?
Oh yes, I've got to go and get one down in Hogsmeade now, and I've got to get some in the Minions Land, and then some in Hollywood, and then I'm done.
So what I'm going to do for you next is just get a couple of atmospheric shots around the park, and then we'll see you all a little bit later on, where we'll have a look around Minions Land at night, and just any more little bits along the way that we see, you know, because who knows, we're going to get some more re-rides in and just make the most of it. Fantastic, our final day here in China for this part of the trip. But we'll be back in China in about 2.5 weeks' time for Shanghai Disneyland. Footage there from the Wisdom World, and we've been round, got the rest of Charlotte's stamps. Here we go. Hollywood stamp just there. What a nice little souvenir though to remember the park.
Like that. I just need to figure out, because it says on here, please find your award stamp in Hollywood, so there must be something that goes on the back of there.
We'll have to try and ask someone and find out. See if we can get it. So we found out where to get the final stamp. It's just behind the till, in the shop that's here on the right hand side.
So there is my final stamp, and when she stamped it she made sure that I'd got them all, and she gave me this free of charge. It's a passport holder. Then it's got like a card holder at the back, but it was free of charge. I don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, it says 79 on the back, but yeah, handed it over. I noticed the girl in front actually got one of these as well, so that must just be the standard thing if you go around and complete them all.
Excellent, because it's not advertised to say that you're going to get that, but basically you're getting 2 souvenirs for the price of 1.
It's nice because it protects it then, because this is like card, but then this is like a different material, isn't it?
That's
so
brilliant.
Fantastic. Right, we're going to enjoy more of the atmosphere this afternoon, get some more rides in, and we'll see you a little bit later on for our final part of our trip here to Universal Beijing. Well, it's a few hours later and we've done some more re-rides, and we're going to head inside the Universal Studios store just here now. We're going to have a little look at what merchandise they've got. Oh, I'm loving the globe. That's like the one that you can see out the front of Universal Studios Hollywood. Very nice. Massive shop. Well, there's not actually much that says Universal Beijing on it. They've just got this small section over here. You can see all these t-shirts and caps. Yeah, similar to what you can get up in City Walk, really. And of course, make sure you check out that video if you haven't already seen it. We show you our hotel room and also City Walk here in Beijing. I do like the cushion. Sadly, I don't think I'll be able to get that back. What's this here? Is it a flannel or something?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, like a face cloth. Clothes for the kids down there. Oh. It's quite nice, like a polo that they've got here. All the stationery sets. And what's this?
New hat for me.
Fantastic, that.
We've seen loads of people with these, but we've seen them where they've got like built-in fans.
Yes.
So here, this is missing, but then it's got like a built-in fan on the inside.
We need that.
I needed that.
Literally. Some bags just up there too. And we've got the nice mug, that's good. It's got a little spoon on it as well. There we are, I do like the mug that they've got just there. Yeah, not much actually Park branded. This reminds me of some of the merch that you can get over in Florida there, like the big bold t-shirt. I do like that with the characters on. And then you got the rest of the shop just over here that's got all your character-based merchandise. How's to Train Your Dragon just over there? Seeing a lot of people wearing them hats. Lots of awesome character merchandise. Jurassic World section. Sadly, there's nothing with Jurassic World Adventure on. I would have liked something with a bit like my Jurassic World Velocicoaster t-shirt. That would have been nice. I do like the quality of some of these though.
Lovely bits.
Kung Fu Panda section. Yeah, retail's come a long way, hasn't it, at theme parks now. It's a big part of the full experience. So your Minion section, just down here. Minion umbrella. I'd be able to spot you in a crowd with that, Charlotte.
The Minion stuff is just so good.
It is. I enjoyed that Minions ice cream earlier. And just in case you missed out on getting something down in the Wisdom World of Harry Potter, we've also got the Harry Potter section in this shop too, including all your robes that you can get and the wands as well that's down here. Very nice. Oh, I do love this Hogsmeade t-shirt just here. That's fantastic. Nice design. Now we're coming towards the end of our second day here at this park. Discovering it for the first time really has been amazing. But also, whilst we've been off camera this afternoon, we found a nice little pathway over here that leads through as a shortcut from Hollywood into Jurassic World. And wait until you see some of the views down here. You can actually go through the mountain and see the waterfall. And down this path, you get the best off-ride views of Jurassic Flyers just here. There we go. Of course, we did share an on-ride POV from this in the day one vlog. Well, how amazing is this? Just goes to show you've got to explore the little pathways. I'm just so glad we made the decision to walk down this pathway, as we would have missed out on this. And yeah, it's a great little shortcut as well, straight down to Jurassic World Adventure. And Flyers just here, here it comes. Definitely the best section of the ride as well, all over the water and with the rock work down here. Hey, you're gonna get some good interaction down here now. Hello! Oh, that's great. Big glass windows to look through. What an awesome area!
That's really nice, that is. Get some nice interaction, and if you're not going on the ride, you can watch your family and friends on there as well.
I'm so happy, like, we discovered this. Literally, I put the camera on charge in the hotel. And yeah, we just came back and thought, well, I'm going to have to show you all this. And then you walk through straight into Jurassic World there. There's another connecting pathway off to the left there. Yeah, this is nice. Behind that massive waterfall, just listen to the sound of that. That's fantastic. And then you're straight into the heart of the area. Oh, this is beautiful. This is what I'm kind of imagining some of the new water features to be like in Epic Universe, opening in Florida next year. A bit like Celestial Park maybe, this style of features. Jurassic World Adventure straight ahead, and that's Hammond's just there as well. Tribute to John Hammond with the nice restaurants, and that looks out over the lagoon. What's quite interesting is all this area is clearly set up for a nighttime spectacular. I'm not too sure if they've ever ran like a full nighttime show on here or not yet. Obviously there's nothing running here during our trip, but yeah, this is definitely set up for a lagoon show. You can just tell, and it's the same round on that side as well. You know, you've got all the speakers, all the lighting in, and maybe the projection map, all of this over here. Well, yeah, I'm so happy we found this path. Thought, let's just have a walk down. Initially I thought it was just like seating area for the restaurants and this was all blocked. But now you get these absolutely amazing views. And there's Jurassic Flyers. Then we'll have another look inside there actually, because you got Camp Jurassic where you can actually go further up into the roof structure. So we're going to have a little look at that. Back inside the aviary. Didn't realise yesterday, but you can fully walk up into Camp Jurassic. So we're going to head up there and see if we can get some more views of Flyers. Some great views here on the balcony already. But we just noticed you can go up onto this bit, but there's only one way up there, and you have to navigate this and here. Oh, you're right, Charlotte.
Absolutely no chance of not getting up there.
Can you not?
No, I can't get up there.
Is it for kids only or not?
Not even any grips to get on.
Is it not?
You can try.
I can try, because I'm thinking I might get some good views. I'll have a go. I can't believe it. I've only gone and done it. It took me a couple of minutes, but I've made it. Look at this. Wow. Some great views all the way round. I can't believe I've made it up. And this looks out over the coaster. I feel like when this opened in 2021, it didn't have as much planting around. Because I remember watching a POV and thinking, oh, it looks a bit bare. But actually, it seems like they've added some more decor around. This is lovely. Charlotte! Oh, it's good in here. Like,
There you go, if you lie on it, it goes.
it's a funny idea, isn't it? Whoop. Oh, what is that? Oh, brilliant. Great play area there. It's got slides and everything. There's a slide. Going down all the rock work. It's fantastic in it. I'd have liked to know the go on Flyers, but as we found out yesterday, the queue hasn't really got much to say. Yeah, and it's all the way back still. To be honest though, we did it. It is kind of a once and done ride, but if it was quieter, I would have had a go on it. But we're in the last part of the day now, and I want another ride on Jurassic World Adventure. Oh, well, we just made our way back out there of Jurassic World. Time to get our final couple of rides in. Of course we're going to be ending on Jurassic World Adventure, but I thought first, just get Decepticoaster again down here now, why not? The B&M Beauty, and certainly rides better than I was expecting. Didn't want to ride this again earlier in the day because yeah, in the blistering sun, it's like, woo! I'd rather wait until the sun goes in and get on it tonight. Decepticoaster, and then we're going to get our final ride in, and of course we'll see a little bit more of the park in the dark, including Minion Land all lit up tonight. Another ride there on Decepticoaster with just a 5-minute wait, was right down there on the back row, and that was so intense. I think because of the heat today as well, it really affects you, doesn't it, on rides, like when you've been in the heat all day and then you go on the back row or something. That was really forceful. I was almost graying out on there. But no, it's a great coaster. Really enjoyed Decepticoaster, a lot more than I was expecting. The vests don't take away from it at all, and the theming is excellent. It's a shame that you can't film up in the top part of the queue line in the station, because obviously that's after you've gone through the security scan checks, because the theming in there is epic. Imagine like the Hulk at Islands of Adventure with that kind of queue area and station, but whack it up a notch because there's so much more going on in there to see, which is awesome. We are coming towards the end of our time here though in Beijing, and what an adventure it's been. But there's one more adventure that I want to get, and that's Jurassic World one final time as we step back through the gates and onto our new favourite dark ride in the world. Welcome to Jurassic World. Well, this is it, Charlotte. One final time.
We've done 7 rides, so we've done really well.
I'm gonna miss this so much. I cannot wait to get back on it again at some point in the future. And you never know, we may even end up with this back in the UK if Universal does go ahead. One final time, 15-minute wait for this incredible dark ride, Jurassic World Adventure. We'll see you when we come off.
对象甲龙，威胁等级低，迫近警告，威胁等级高。
我没办法让他们，那就从下面穿过去。够不上多。
Absolutely world class. Like, what a ride. I'm gonna miss that so much. And you know what, we managed to squeeze in another ride on it, so that means we've had 8 in total on Jurassic World Adventure. I'm gonna miss it so much, but honestly, we will be back. We will definitely be back for that. Like, oh, just amazing. What a land, what a park. Well, we've got one final area of the park to see at night. We did have a good look around the different areas in the day one vlog at night, so make sure you check that out. But we didn't show you any of this area of the park. Minion Land, super silly fun land there. And the lighting, again, is fantastic. It's so colourful. And the fact you've got the coaster all lit up there, or should I say the fake coaster, just in the middle. So let's have a little loop around here and see all the lighting. And there's the theatre all lit up here at night. That looks great. Didn't notice they got the little ticket booth there, one of the characters in. That's nice. Look at all the features in here. Like, we've walked through here quite a few times over the past couple of days, and I'm still noticing things for the first time. Despicable Me just up there.
You know when they've done a really good job of an area, when a ride blends in so well and you wouldn't realise it was a ride?
Yeah, because that building like, is the same facade that you've got on the other versions, but this has got like the full street around it.
This is a fantastic area. They've done such a good job, all the little details. It is lovely around here.
Probably your favourite area of the park.
I just think it's so colourful, it's so vibrant, there's so much going on, it's so cute.
I like how you've got the mirror ball lights that are kind of shining through. Minions doing a bit of fishing just there. And look at this. Wow. And that's Minion Land all lit up at night. Oh, it looks amazing. All across the lagoon. I'm gonna miss this park. I've really fell in love with it here. Some amazing views there across this lagoon. Look at this. World class. And it's right here in Beijing, China. Well, there we go. That brings us to the end of our first ever visit to Universal Studios Beijing. What is now my favourite Universal park anywhere in the world. I love it here, Charlotte.
It has been excellent. The theming at this park is just incredible, and it has got one of our favourite dark rides in the entire world.
Jurassic World Adventure. That is the ride that I've been most excited for from this park, and it's certainly delivered. It's amazing, and we're leaving with 8 rides on it, which I'm really pleased about. You never know how big queues are going to be when you plan a trip like this. It's hard to find out information about the parks in Asia, but you know what? Crowds have been fantastic for us. We got so much in. The fact we stayed on site as well meant we got into the park early, and we really maximised that time on both days, didn't we?
That is a real benefit of staying on site, because that hour you can get quite a lot of rides done.
Now the themed areas here are what really makes this my favourite Universal park. I love how each individual area is only themed around one IP, and they do it really well. I think that's what makes it for me. When you step into the Wisdom World at any of the Universal parks, you're fully immersed. Here, you're immersed in each and every single IP, like you are in the Wisdom World. You walk into Minions, you feel like you're walking around the streets from Minions. You go into Jurassic World, you've got everything all around, including the aviary inside, which was great. And it's the same with all these different areas. Transformers, instead of it just being a standalone ride with a facade, you've got the full area around it. Kung Fu Panda, one of the best indoor areas I've ever seen at a theme park. The list goes on. It's just been amazing, hasn't it?
Everything at this park, they have done such an amazing job, and we have had a fantastic time.
The planting, the transitions between the areas, the music, the amount of food options, the entertainment. We see some great shows here. The parade that we saw in the day one vlog, that was epic. We've seen some more quirky entertainment with Sing today, that was great. We've just done so much. The special effects show, that's another thing here. It's a modern Universal park, but it still throws back to the older things that people like in a Studios park, such as having the special effects show. Waterworld that we saw today, another one kind of going, you know, with these big special effects. I just think they get the balance perfect in this park. I love it. I think it's amazing. And to be honest, I think that's what Universal want. At the end of the day, this is their newest park for now. You know, it's a ground up park. This whole place, go back 5 years, was probably just fields. There was nothing here. It's a ground up park. And when you build from the ground up, you can create the best parks, because you've got everything tried and tested in the other parks. And here, I just think they've got it right. And I look at the backdrop behind us. Cannot wait to come back here in the future, see what they've got planned here, and what an experience. Of course, there's more than just the park, the hotel as well.
Oh, the hotel has been stunning. It has been so nice staying in there, and the perks on the morning of coming in early is even better.
Make sure you check out our vlog with one prior to this one from the hotel. We'll give you a full tour around, and also City Walk as well that they've got here. And as much as it is smaller, still really nice that it complements the park. We'll be back here in the future. Look forward to returning, but what an amazing visit. I've loved it so much, even better than expected. But Charlotte, it's time to move on.
I know, I can't believe it. It's so sad that we're leaving.
I'm going to be sad, but you know what? We've still got another first visit Universal Park coming up in Japan, 3 Disney resorts, and so much more. But up next, we've got a travel vlog as we leave China. We'll be back in a couple of weeks though, down in Shanghai. But we're going to be heading to South Korea.
I know, I'm really looking forward to these parks, because I don't know anything about them. I've kept them a surprise.
Well, first time for all of these coming up on the channel. It's going to be amazing, so make sure you come and join us. And that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the travel vlog.